The battle against HIV/AIDS is fought on many fronts, and the one specific attack point that the mothers has chosen is to deal with particularly young, vulnerable women who face the prospect of living with HIV/AIDS, but also could very well pass on that HIV/AIDS to their unborn children.
Pregnant women and new mothers who come into the healthcare system don't really get the services they need because, frankly, the doctors and nurses are just too busy to meet their needs. What we needed was somebody who could take a patient who was confused about her HIV status, who didn't know how she was going to be able to live and raise her child, how she could protect her child from HIV, and spend time with this woman, educating her and supporting her. What we discovered was that mothers living with HIV who had come through our clinics could be educated, could be employed to work side by side with doctors and nurses within the healthcare facilities as partners, educating and supporting women who would get the services, the medical services they needed from doctors and nurses, and then the education and support. We're employing about 1,600 mothers living with HIV. We see about 200,000 women every month, and about 20% of the world's population of HIV pregnant women come to Mothers and Mothers.
Mothers to Mothers takes those women, empowers them by using mothers who themselves are HIV positive. And that is the true empowering aspect of what the organization does. It takes people in that position who would be able to pass on first-hand information to other mothers at a point at which they probably are very scared, are intimidated and daunted by the prospect of living not only with HIV/AIDS but potentially passing it on to their unborn children. And what better way to learn than from somebody who finds herself in exactly the same position. And that's what stood out about this organization for me, and that's why I truly think that this organization is deserving of your support.